Hey everyone, how are you doing? Enjoying your Memorial Day weekend, I hope? I keep working with this gadget thing I have here to figure how to make it work, so this is a new kind of look for now. But anyhow, those who've been around know my love of history, and so Memorial Day, I was going to share a little history background if I can remember, how much I can remember from long ago in grammar school. So Memorial Day, I believe, was started during the Civil War. It was also known as Decoration Day. It's a day to honor those who had died serving our country. I know people get it mixed up with Veterans Day, but Memorial Day is to honor those in the armed forces who have died serving their country. That's when you heard about people going and they would put flowers or a wreath at the cemetery on the graves of those who died serving their country. Also, it used to be always celebrated on the 30th of May, but I can't remember when. But this is pretty good on remembering. But they changed it to the last Monday in May. So if anyone knows any more who can add on to when was it changed, why was it changed, or anything else you can add. But the most important thing is what it was celebrated for, and it also, nothing to do with the real reason, but people refer to it as the first day of, the unofficial first day of summer. I prefer it's not. I prefer it goes like to winter, but I don't think that's going to happen. We've had a lot of storms here. Back, I think it was Saturday. We had, I don't know, my son is so into weather. As much as I am into history, and it was, I think, code yellow it's called, which means very bad weather, high winds, rain, lightning, thunder, on and on. So we have basically had the last week, lots of rain, storms galore, awful heat, awful heat. We haven't left the house because this heat is way too much for my illness. I can't. We did one day, and I learned my lesson because I felt horrible. It was so hot. I believe we had a 90 degrees day or two, but the other day when it started getting bad weather, the rain, wind, thunder, lightning, I want to say, it's not important, but it was in the afternoon. As soon as that storm came, the temperature dropped dramatically, which I was thankful for. But this weather is really horrible. Right now it's nice. It's in the 50s. I don't know what it's going to go up to, but I like weather in the 50s. But the weather, I'm not complaining for the days we have that are cooler like this. I wish, there would be no summer. It would be great. I forgot where it was. My son was telling me how cold it was somewhere, and it was actually snowing, and I don't remember. I want to say Denver, Colorado maybe, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, that's your history lesson for today. And I hope you're having a nice time celebrating. From last year to this year, maybe things change in your life, change in your health, change in your family. Maybe things aren't the same. Like any holiday, you may have an empty chair. Or you had some good things happen. You had a chair filled that wasn't filled before. Not replacing the empty chair by any means, I'm not saying that. Or, you had addition to the family, or your life got better, or, it's always a positive, right? Excuse me. Allergies are horrible, by the way, here. But yeah, it's been pretty wet around here, which means the grass grows fast too. Just another problem you gotta deal with. But there's nothing we can do about it. We can't worry about. We can't do nothing about Mother Nature. It is what it is. And I actually was going to read from my devotional book today. I forgot. There was something I had picked out, so I'll probably read it another day this week. But anyhow, I lost my train of thought. anyhow, I hope you're doing well, you're celebrating, or just, sit down and read a book. I was looking on Amazon, and, well, I was looking for Danielle Steele. Not that I would buy it, because I wouldn't, but as I was looking, there was something Nantucket. But it said large print, and I thought, oh, hallelujah, that would be nice, because if you watched my story the other day about my $1.25 tree glasses, I am having such a hard time reading. I'm almost thinking those glasses are ruining my eyes, because I notice my vision is even worse, because I wear them all the time now when I watch YouTube or trying to read. So I haven't read a book in, I don't remember when. I love to read, but I could never read, like, those, I don't know, I used to like to romance books read, and Danielle Steele's my favorite author, but I don't think I could read that small print. So it may be a year of your health has gotten worse, or maybe it's gotten better. You may not be able to do what you used to do. I mean, that's what bums me out is, I used to always on the holidays, I remember when my mom was alive, we would always, get together at my place, and she'd make her stuff, I'd make my stuff, we'd get together and make our stuff, and just had a great time, but things have changed. She's long gone, and, it's the way it is. There's nothing we can do about life, right? But you just make the best of it. That's all you can do, and it's easy to get into a place of, wow, things were like this and now they're like that. It may feel emptier, may feel harder. I know a lot of my subscribers are going through illnesses, and it's hard. I know for me it's harder not to, I said to my son the other day, do you remember when I could run 10, 20 errands in one day? And he says, yeah. He says, but you know what? Not that he wants me to have this illness, but he's like, maybe it's a good reason that you can slow down a bit, because, I used to do a lot. And, I ran errands for other people, I helped them out and all, and I just did a lot. And, I mean, I'd rather be well, but I guess if I was well, I wouldn't learn that lesson, like to slow down, but I sure didn't want to have to learn it this way. But anyhow, just make the best of it. For us, I guess Memorial Day is going to be really bad weather, so they say. And today's supposed to be better, cooler, which I love, because our house really heats up. It was 20 degrees. Well, it's been 20 degrees higher inside than it is outside. I don't understand why my house heats up so much in the summer, yet in the winter it's so much more colder. But if I could only bottle the heat and, pull it out in the winter and bottle the cold and bring it out in the summer, right? But for now, if you want to share what you're doing, either on Memorial Day or for the weekend or anything special, or it's just another day, but either way, if you have time, remember those who have died during military service, the U.S. soldiers who fought for our country and are now the empty chair at their family's table. So for now, I hope you're making the best of whatever, the weather. We have to make the best of our health. We have to make the best of our situation, everything. We said all you can do is make the best of it. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment if you like. I would like it a lot, and so would my son if you would comment. I know someone commented, and I will get to your comment. My glasses, the one that really worked good, the one I showed that broke. So it's a longer comment, and I want to give it the attention it needs. So if you're watching this, I haven't ignored it. I think I hearted one. I read them both, that I want to answer back correctly, but I need to make sure I could read it. But I really appreciate comments. It means a lot. It reminds me of, writing, snail mail back in the day. I used to love to write. My friends and I would write to each other. It used to die off once, the computers came around. I don't know, maybe the computers were already there. I don't know. But I love writing letters and receiving them. So if you write, it's really nice. We enjoy it, both my son and I. But if you don't want to, you don't do anything you don't want to, but, maybe you could just subscribe, please. It would really help. So anyhow, be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can. Be the reason someone smiles today and every day. We appreciate you watching our videos, and hugs to all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.